In our last 2-box penny hunt, we finally slotted another cent, which just so happened to be a 1943 S steel cent, to give us 211 of the 234 cents slotted that Dansko Lincoln Penny album holds. Let's see if one of these 2 boxes, or both, can get us on the board yet again. Hey everyone, it's Rob Finds Treasure and welcome back to the channel. We're going to get right to the hunt. 2 Dallas-Fort Worth boxes, looking for pennies for the album, whether they're upgrades or additions, and if we get any Canadian small cents, we'll see if we can upgrade or add to that as well. Although, being DFW boxes, I don't get a lot of Canadians. Hopefully though, I get a lot of copper, a lot of wheat cents, and maybe a few oldies. Let me go ahead and crack open this. The glue in my area lately has been bonkers, but we've been able to get into the boxes nonetheless. I do not see a wheat cent ender, although it does look decent on the copper. We'll have to see how this box goes. You guys know the drill. As soon as I have a find, I'll be bringing you back in. Roll number 8, and we finally have our first wheat cent find of the hunt. And based on the reverse, it could be an older one. It's not older, it's in the 40s, but it is a 44 Denver, so we'll quickly scope it for that D over S. And there is damage there, but there's something suspicious going on. Could just be damage. Let me wipe it away. If it is something that I want to share with you guys, I'll bring it back. Otherwise, I'll put it on the board, which meant there is nothing to share, and we'll get back to the hunt. Roll number 10 is going to give us wheat cent number 2, and before I get to it, not the 44 D over S. I wiped away the mint mark area, and yeah, nothing going on there. All right, now that we got that established, wheat cent number 2 was the second coin in, and this time it's a 1941 Philly, our new oldest, and we do have to scope this one as well for the doubling that you can find on Liberty, on the 19 and the date, and especially on the word trust, but I do not see it. It's not going to be one of the DDOs, but we'll take it. Like I said, it's the new oldest, 1941, 2 Eddies on the board through 10 rolls. Well, roll number 15 of this box is going to give us a mint mistake. A blank planchet. I'll slide them down, and towards the back, I see a blank right there. And based on what it looks like, this could be a zinc blank, and I don't see zinc blanks. I haven't seen a zinc blank planchet in a while, although the penny album already has 3 that I have found during this 349 boxes hunted so far. Let's put it on the scale. Confirm it zinc. Yep, 2.5. I got a little bit of a fan going, so got a little fluctuation there, but a zinc blank planchet. That is definitely a mint mistake. They missed catching it after the machine missed stamping it. So we'll take that. Don't need it for the album. Like I said, there's 3 already in the book, but maybe I'll replace it with one of the other ones. Either way, can't get mad at that. That's a nice find. Still only 2 wheat cents on the board, and I'm only holding on to this one because for some reason, this beautiful toning on this original 1973D, this red-brown cent, I just love the way it looks when it tones like that. And yeah, beautiful uncirculated piece, 73D, red-brown. Probably going to put it in my collection and get back to the hunt. Roll number 20. Wheat cent number 3. A 1949 Denver. Roll number 22 is going to give us wheat cent number 4. And it's going to be a San Francisco minted 1947 S. I can see it right there. Can't get mad at that. Let's open it up, confirm it, and see if there's friends with it. That end coin is indeed a 1947 San Francisco, and we will take it. Now let's find some more. Roll number 27 is going to give us our 5th wheat cent of the hunt, and it is a blackened house-fired wheat cent from 1958. 1958 Philadelphia. Kind of a cool patina on it, to be honest. Let's take a look at it under the scope, make sure it's not the expensive DDO. I do not see it. There's heavy doubling on the few that have been found. But still a cool cent nonetheless. I like it. For 1958, definitely a keeper. All right, 5 on the board. More than halfway done with the box. Roll 29. Wheat cent number 6 is reverse facing. And it's a 52 Denver. 1 hour later. Well, we finished the last 20 rolls of this first box, and they got ice cold. Not sure why, but not a lot of wheat cents. Well, no wheat cents in the last 20 or so rolls. Copper was decent, though, and we'll get to that. Total of only 6 wheat cents on the board, and I thought we were going to get to almost 10 based on where we were through the midpoint of the box, but that's how corn roll hunting goes. The coolest one, 1958. I like the blackened look. The oldest one, the 1941 Philly. The best find of the box was the blank planchet, and that is a zinc blank planchet. On the side finds, just 159, just one nice 1960 Philly large date. Don't see those too often in my area. And a pretty beat up 1969S, not the DDO. Said I'd get to the copper. Can't get mad at 2 pounds, 7 ounces in here. Just 1 ounce short of 2.5 pounds. And of course, we'd like 2.5 pounds because in a 2-box hunt, that would mean 5 pounds of copper over 2 boxes. 1 box down, we'll slide box 2 over. Hopefully another 2.5 pounds of copper, but more importantly, hopefully a little bit more wheat cents than the last hunt. Let's take a quick peek here. You know there's an assortment of colors, copper and zinc cents galore. I do not see any fancy enders, though, so we have to check the insides. All right, 6 wheat cents on the board. Hopefully more in box 2. I'll bring you guys back in when I have one from box number 2. Roll number 53 of the hunt will give us wheat cent number 7 of the hunt, first of box number 2. And that's going to be a pretty nice 1957 Philly. Roll number 61. Wheat cent number 8. And that's another 1957, but this time from Denver. Roll 62. Wheat cent number 9 is pretty damaged, but it's a 55 Denver. Roll number 65 of the hunt, and we have made it to double digits. Wheat cent number 10. And that's a pretty nice 1952 Denver, but yet again, nothing early than the 40s or 50s. Struggling to find the oldies. Roll number 66. Wheat cent number 11. And it could be our first old one. And it's not. It's just another 1944 Denver without the D over S. We'll take it, though. 11 Wheaties on the board. 1 away from a dozen. Roll number 69 is going to give us wheat cent number 12. That makes a dozen, 6 in each box. And it's a pretty nice 1940s, well, not as nice now, 1946 Philadelphia. Roll number 78. We got a baker's dozen. Wheat cent number 13 is a 1944 Philadelphia this time. It looks like one of the ones made out of an old shell casing. Roll number 84. Wheat cent 14 of the hunt, 8th for box number 2. 1958 Denver. Roll number 85, very next roll. Wheat cent number 15. And this one is the infamous 1950 Denver. Roll number 86. We have 16 wheat cents, and that means we have 10 now in box number 2, and that's a pretty nice 1958 Denver. Same roll, wheat cent number 17, and box number 2 is heating up in a hurry. Is this one our oldest ones? And it is not, just another 1946 Philadelphia. Roll number 94, we're running out of time, but we do have wheat cent number 18 reverse facing us. Let's see which year this one is. 1956 Denver. We'll quickly scope it for that D over mint mark, which I do not see. 18 wheat cents on the board means we have a dozen in box 2. Only 6 rolls left, though. Can we make it to 20? Well, unfortunately, we found no more wheat cents after the 12th one found from box number 2. 18 on the board, so obviously box 2 is a lot better. But yet again, no oldies in my penny boxes, 1941 being the oldest. And I'll tell you right now, I can already tell by what I've got on the board, there's not going to be any upgrades and no additions this time around. But I still a lot of fun because we did grab ourselves a blank penny planchet, another zinc planchet, which I will take. We got 3 more 1959s, 169S, 2 nice red cents, a 1960 large date, and a 1967. We'll just add those to my nice pennies jar. And then speaking of nice pennies and speaking of copper, we didn't do too bad. 4 pounds, 12 ounces in total. And if you recall, we had 2 pounds, 7 ounces in box 1, which means we only had 2 pounds and 5 ounces in box 2. So less copper, but more Wheaties, but no oldies in either of the boxes. Now, after 350 boxes searched, we're still missing 23. After 164 boxes worth of finds for the Canadian Small Cents books, we're still missing 31. And we're 50 boxes away from 1 million pennies hunted. And man, we'll have to see what we do after that. Hopefully, despite the lack of fun finds, you guys still found this Penny Hunt and Fill episode enjoyable. If you did, you know I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.